Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's your boy, Nacho Panda, and today we have quite an exciting video. I've been working on this one. I've been waiting to do this one for a few days now, and today is as good as any to do our official unboxing of the next-gen console controller for the PlayStation 5. Now, the funny thing about this is this system doesn't come out for another week and a half. For some reason, some retailers started shipping them out ahead of time, which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not against it. It doesn't do anything for us right now, but it gives us the opportunity to look at the controller, get a feel for it, and really see where we sit with the next gen kind of accessories and stuff like that. Of course, today we're only doing the remote because that's all that I've been shipped to. All that has been shipped to me. So we'll see what it looks like. We'll take it out of the box. We'll check anything else out in the controller. Don't think there's a whole lot of accessories to go through, but we're gonna take a quick look at this for you guys at home. Let's get right into it. Here we go, you guys. The moment you've been waiting for. We have the box. This is it, guys. So we'll just go do a quick rundown of the box itself. There's not a whole lot to it, so I don't want to spend too much time. I did pre-cut the box as I didn't want to have a knife cluttering up the table and all that, so I decided to cut that out. So we'll do a quick rundown. Like I said, the box is DualSense for the PlayStation 5. It doesn't really give you a whole lot. It just tells you what's in it. Pretty much just the box, or just the controller and the instruction manual. You see that there's no USB Type-C cable included. I think they just are trying to go like what Apple is doing with the, not including a bunch of clutter and cables in it, which totally fine. I have a bunch of USB Type-C cables at home, so not a really big deal. Gives you the quick rundown of what the controller offers. Obviously, we have the haptic feedback, the adaptive triggers. The one thing that I am not a big fan of in this controller, though, the built-in microphone. And Sony has been very strangely changing their parameters when it comes to, group messaging and different microphone, and possibly them listening into your conversations, which that is a whole nother conversation, so we won't dive too deep into that. But I don't really feel like that's a good add-on. Doesn't really do anything for me, as most of the time I'm on Discord anyway, so whatever. But signature comfort, an intuitive design featuring enhanced sticks and touchpad. I mean, the PS4 controller has its ups and downs. I will say, for the most part, I am a big fan of the feel of that controller versus Xbox controllers, so I imagine they've only made it better and more ergonomically friendly and just a better fit in the hand, so we will find out in just a second. So, okay, that's it, blah, 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 all the selling points, we've talked about it. Let's open this up. Let's see what we got inside. All right, like I said, I pre-cut this, so don't have to worry about that. So let's just slide this bad boy out. Oh, it looks like it's upside down, so we'll just put the box right there. Okay, oh man. Okay, I think this is the way it's supposed to open, so let's take a second and just appreciate this. I'm very excited. Okay, enough appreciating. Let's get into it. Here we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh man, oh baby. Okay, we're already, like I said, this is very simple. There's nothing to this box. It is just, it's cutting the fat out, and it's just giving us what we want. Oh man. Okay, we're getting our hands on this bad boy. Oh, I almost feel like I should be wearing white gloves touching this thing. It's so, oh baby, hold on. Hold the phone, dude. Ooh, oh my God. Okay, so first off, I did do a little research, or for those that haven't been paying attention to PlayStation, they did announce something on their Twitter a while back. You can't really tell on the video, but if you feel the back of the controller, there is a textured feel to it. Little Easter egg to this, and this is for anyone who doesn't know, but if you look close enough at the textured on the back of the controller, you can see that the texture itself is made out of circles, squares, X's, and triangles, as you would see on the buttons. Facts. Like, seriously guys, if you're getting the PlayStation 5 and you get this controller, take a close look at the back, you will see what I'm talking about. That, to me, that in its own right is like a selling point for me. Taking the detail and the effort to design something so small, but it does actually like give you like a realistic, like it gives you a feel, like you can feel the texture of it, you can feel the grip it adds to the controller feel and the grip of it. It's really nice. Like my hand just, like I have not like felt a controller fit my hand as well as this has. The triggers will be adaptive, so for those that don't know what that means, depending on what game you're playing, these triggers will give you resistance, or the example they use a lot of the times is when you're pulling back a bowstring, you'll feel the tension as you pull further down, which you can kind of, if you I don't know if you can, you probably can't hear this, but at a certain point you can hear a click. You can't really hear it, but you can feel a click as you're pulling halfway down. I would say that's probably where the adaptive triggers will kick in. Another thing is the haptic feedback, and that is basically fancy talk for advanced vibration. So the Nintendo Switch Pro controller uses haptic feedback already. So if you don't know, like for me, I play a lot of Animal Crossing, so when you're doing fishing, you'll feel a difference in the vibration when when a fish grabs onto your fishing line. This is the same idea. You'll feel, different tensions, different vibrations depending on if you're playing, let's say, a racing game and you go from asphalt to dirt. You'll feel the change in vibration between that controller or between that surface and another surface. So I think that's a really cool feature, very cool. And one thing I'm noticing as I'm holding this thing, like I've been holding it for the whole time, as you guys can tell, these little like cut-ins, you would think it would be like fully rounded and that would make sense, but no, dude, this is how I can hold my controller. I usually wrap my pinky and I kind of create like a little cup. This little cutout fits perfectly against like my palm and the controller. So it's like you have a very good feel. Like even if you're holding it like loose, you kind of just like whatever, gaming, blah, blah, blah. Or if you're really intense, you're gripping it like this, you feel like you have a solid handle on your controller. Where in previous controllers, it feels a little weird sometimes. Buttons feel nice. I do like the fact that they're kind of see-through and it's underneath. The design is underneath, so I will be curious to see if, I don't know, maybe this will feature some light up options underneath the keypad or the D-pad and the buttons. We'll see. The grips are nice. I imagine these will probably need to be replaced, or they will wear down eventually, just with general play, wear and tear kind of stuff. That's not a problem. We do have the USB Type-C for charging. Everything seems to be moving in that direction, which is awesome. So that's really cool. I do like the white and black aesthetic. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with design. Maybe creating special edition controllers. Another thing that I really like is this button for the PlayStation Home. I haven't pressed it yet, I'm afraid to, but we're gonna go ahead and press it just to see what happens. But I like that look at that light up right there behind the touchpad. This is still a touchpad. You can feel it clicks down. The lighting goes all the way around. It kind of has like a lifted or like a raised above or below the trackpad kind of look. Trackpad's about the same. I'm assuming you can see this is like the mic muted button. You can kind of tell this is a pressable button, it looks like. Yeah, that's probably to mute the mic, which this will constantly be on for me. Maybe it'll always be like this, but if you have your mic hot or live, it'll illuminate, because I'd prefer it be illuminated when the mic is live rather than off, because I feel like the majority of people are gonna be running this off, and that's just another resource to kill the battery quicker. So by having it flipped of what I'm guessing it's gonna be, I don't know, we'll find out. But still keeping the speaker in the controller. I guess people like that enough. Now we do have the buttons. I'm assuming this is gonna be similar to the share button on the PlayStation 4 and your options button, which is basically the start button. Nothing else really changing on that. R1, R2, L1, L2. Really, all in all, it's a nice fit, guys. I'm very happily impressed with the design, the attention to detail, everything that they've gone along with this controller. I think they've done an incredible job at designing something kind of future tech, but still tied to their brand. So I think this is going to be an amazing system. I don't really know until November 12th, which is just around the corner. So you guys will definitely be seeing more PlayStation 5 content coming from me on stream as well as here on YouTube. And again, you guys, if you don't know, we do stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday around 7:30 Pacific. So if you guys want to stop by, talk to us about your opinions, your thoughts on the next gen systems, if you're getting the Xbox Series X or S or the PlayStation 5 discless or digital or the disc version, let us know. I'm always excited to talk about gaming. So this is our video. This has been it. If you guys enjoyed this, again, thumbs up is always awesome. Comment down below if you want to talk about this system. I don't know. I'm awful at these outros, so we'll just leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. As always, we will see you next time, and remember, stay awesome.